Hello everybody, my name is Log and welcome back to the second episode of my World Type Super Flat series. In our last episode, we built up this giant beautiful mountain and this lovely garden area over here. Now in between episodes I did go through and I changed up the path. I didn't like how it felt. It was just kind of too crowded and too all over the place. So what I did was I did a bit more of a uniform color palette and I made it to where the path itself was a little bit more solid. I added a couple of these sweetberry bushes around, and a couple of these little trees, some oak trees all around to be a bit of a color breaker, and I feel overall that it just helps bring the whole build together a little bit better. Now, for this episode, what I'm planning on doing, originally I planned to build boats, but I spent about a week trying to learn different boat designs, and I couldn't really get the hang of it, so I'm gonna put that off for a little bit. Although I am making progress, I just don't feel like it's ready to kind of go into this world just yet. So what I'm going to do instead is I have this battlefield kind of thing planned where I'm just going to build just this giant battlefield. There's going to be like tanks. There might be some like robots or something like that. And I'm going into this kind of blind, so like the overall design could change in the end. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is going to come out. I'm going to do a quick time lapse and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, we're back, and I'm honestly so happy with how this build came out. I think it has its own, like, just unique cartoony charm, I guess. So the way I started off was I built these tanks up, and originally I was gonna kind of do like a toy theme, like those little toy tanks that you'd have as a kid, and I built these up, and then I didn't know if I wanted to make it like a full-on attack, like the tanks were just fully attacking the mountain itself. But I decided against it, and I decided that I wanted to do a bit of a battlefield type thing. And then I had to decide, did I want to do like a tanks versus tanks? And I had this idea of tanks versus wizards. So I started building up the wizards towers. And then as I was looking at the wizards towers, I was like, these little guys kind of have faces. So I turned it into more of a golem type thing. And then I also kind of went through, I built these robots up. I used some custom player heads for the bots themselves, and I was able to get these like little guys with the hoppers. And then I made some bigger, like more detailed. This dude's like shooting fireballs. These guys are all shooting their cannonballs. Um, this dude over here, this one's kind of like a broken down one, and they had to use the piston to hold it up still. But since they're like low on their robots, they had to bring it out. Um, and then over here we have like the golems. We have it's supposed to still like resemble the double wizard's tower, so I have the giant bridge coming up, the wizard's hats, of course. I kind of did a little bit of terraforming, threw in some rocks just to kind of help solidify the build and bring it all together. Overall, I think that it came out pretty well, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.